Hello everyone, this is my simple fingerstyle arrangement and tutorial for If the World Was Ending by JP Saxe and Julia Michaels. Kindly hit the like button down below if you appreciated the video and share with your friends who would be interested in learning fun guitar arrangements or fun fingerstyle arrangements. Also, kindly don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification icon so that you don't miss the next tutorial. Alright, so first thing you'll be needing is a guitar in standard tuning. So from top string to bottom string, E, B, G, D, A, E, standard tuning. And we'll be needing capo on 6th fret. So from now on, whenever I refer to a fret, I'll be referring to it in relation to this capo. So this is now the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and so on. Now normally, well, I only ever did one other tutorial, but I would have done split screen. But since the capo is so high up in this for this song, I'm only going to be using one angle. Right? Now for the breakdown of the song, there's an intro, and then there's the first verse, followed by the pre-chorus, the first chorus, and then the second verse, another pre-chorus, a chorus, one more pre-chorus, and then one final chorus, and then an outro. Alright, so the intro goes like this. Okay, so what we're doing is on the 3rd fret, high E string, sliding up to the 7th fret, and then back down to 5th fret, and then the B minor shape, but with that high E string on 5th fret. So 5 on high E string, 3rd fret on the B string, 4th fret on the G string, and then the 2nd fret on the A string. So, and then next, so 3rd fret on the high E string, followed by the D chord. So 2nd fret high E string, 3rd fret B string, 2nd fret G string, and open D string. Let's try that once again. Alright, next we have the first verse sung by JP Saxe. So for the first verse, we'll only be plucking the bass note once per chord shape. Alright, because the first verse is sort of more mellow than the succeeding verse, the second verse. Alright. Alright, so the chord progression for the first verse that we're doing for this arrangement is G, followed by A minor, then C, B, back to G, and ending on A minor. Alright, so first we have 3rd fret high E string, down to 2nd fret, then open high E string twice, followed by 3rd fret on the low E string. Alright, so. And then 3rd fret on the B string, then 3rd fret B string once again, followed by 1st fret B string, open B string, 2nd fret G string, and then 2nd fret G string 3 times, followed by once again 2nd fret G string, but this time with an open A string, and then the 2nd fret G string 6 more times. Then open B string, open G string twice, 3rd fret B string, 1st fret B string, open B string, 2nd fret G string, and then 2nd fret G string with 3rd fret A string, open G string, 3rd fret B string, 1st fret B string, open B string, 2nd fret G string, open G string, open D string 4 times, and then once more, but this time with the 2nd fret of the G string, followed by plucking the 2nd fret G string 10 times after that. Alright, so let's try that slowly from the start of verse 1. Alright. Alright, so after plucking that G string on 2nd fret, those multiple times, those 10 times, next we have 3rd fret. Next we have the 2 chord shapes, which are the G and the A minor. Alright, so for the G shape, we start off with 3rd fret of the B string, open B string, 2nd fret G string, 2nd fret G string with 3rd fret of the low E string, open G string, 3rd fret B string, 1st fret B string, open B string, 2nd fret G string twice, open G string, and then open D string 4 times, and then 2nd fret G string with an open A string, followed by 2nd fret G string once again 8 more times, and then open G string. Alright, so let's try the entire first verse from the top slowly. Okay guys, so next up we have the pre-chorus, and the pre-chorus will be played 3 times throughout the song, and it's the exact same one for each time. Alright, so here it is. The chord progression is an E minor, followed by a D major, a G major, B minor, and then C major. And then you repeat that. Alright, now for the fingerstyle, here it goes. All we're really doing is plucking the bass note once and a secondary string twice for the melody. Okay, so. And then the C, the melody over the bass note. Okay, so, and then that repeats. It's exactly the same after that. Okay. So we start off with an open G string and an open low E string. Open G string twice. Okay, so followed by 2nd fret G string and open D string, the G string twice. And then open B string and 3rd fret low E string, open B string twice. 2nd fret A string, 3rd fret of the B string twice, and then for the C shape, 3rd fret on the A string and open high E string, 3rd fret B string, 1st fret B string, open B string, 2nd fret G string, open G string, 2nd fret G string once again, and then 2nd fret D string. So I like to do some hammer-ons and pull-offs there, but you don't have to. You can just pluck each note individually. It's up to you. I encourage you guys to add your own personal flair to these arrangements. I'm just giving the simple sort of baseline arrangement that you can work off of if you want to. So let's try that slowly. Okay, so that is what it looks like with the hammer-ons and pull-offs. Alright, so then you repeat that once again. That's the entire pre-chorus. Just play that part twice. So I'll play the entire pre-chorus here. Next up, we have the first chorus, and the choruses throughout the song are almost exactly the same with a few minor differences. Alright, so I'll play the start of the chorus. Okay, so it goes like this. So open G string, open B string, 2nd fret G string, open B string, G string, 2nd fret again, open B string, 2nd fret G string, open G string, 2nd fret G string. Alright, so once again. Next up goes like this. Okay, so the chord progression, this is a C chord followed by a D major and then B minor and then E minor. So that's the chord progression for the chorus. Okay, so what we just did after is the C chord shape. So open B string and 3rd fret A string together, 2nd fret G string twice, then 3rd fret A string twice. So what I'm doing is I'm plucking the bass note 4 times for each chord shape, and ideally we're plucking it at the same pace. Alright, so the same amount of time in between each pluck of that bass note. So see what I did? Okay, so even though you're plucking the bass note twice on its own without anything in between, keep that same amount of space in between those 2 plucks. Alright, so let's try that again. So 3rd fret on the A string and open B string, followed by G string 2nd fret twice, A string twice, open G string, 2nd fret G string, and then once again plucking the bass note with an open B string, and then 2nd fret G string, open G string, 2nd fret G string. Alright, so let's try that slowly. Then next we have the D shape. We'll be doing an open, it goes like this. I'll play through it first. Okay, so we have the open D string and open B string together, followed by 2nd fret G string twice, then D string open twice, open G string, 1st fret B string, 1st fret B string and open D string together, open B string twice, and then 2nd fret G string. Okay, so let's try that slowly. Once again, keeping that same amount of space in between each time that you pluck the bass note. Next we have the B minor shape. Okay, I'll play through it. Okay, so first we have 2nd fret A string and open G string, followed by 2nd fret G string, and then open B string. What I do is I hammer on from that open G string to 2nd fret, but you can just pluck each one individually. It's up to you. There's no strict rule on it. Alright, so then twice the A string, open G string twice, and then A string 2nd fret with 1st fret B string, open B string twice, 2nd fret G string. Let's try that slowly. Next up we have the E minor shape, so I'll play through it. Okay, so we have the open G string and open low E string with that hammer onto 2nd fret once again, or you can pluck it, it's up to you. Open B string, open E string, low E string, and then open B string and open low E string together. 2nd fret G string, open B string, 2nd fret G string, open B string and open low E string together, 2nd fret G string, open G string, 2nd fret G string once again. Alright, so let's try that slowly. Okay, next up we have, it's almost the same as what we did earlier. Actually, it's exactly the same as what we did earlier in the previous C shape. Alright, so we have once again, we have open B string and 3rd fret A string together, 2nd fret G string twice, A string twice, open G string to 2nd fret G string, then open B string and A string together, 2nd fret G string to open G string, to 2nd fret G string. Okay, so let's try that slowly. Next up we have the D major shape, so it goes like this. Another D major shape. Okay, so it's very similar to what we did earlier. I think it's exactly the same actually. So open B string and open D string together, 2nd fret G string twice, open D string twice, open G string, 1st fret B string, open D string, 1st fret B string together, open B string twice, 2nd fret G string. Okay, then we have B minor. So okay, so it's similar, it's exactly the same once again as what we did earlier. So 2nd fret A string, open G string, hammer onto 2nd fret or pluck, then open B string, A string twice, open G string twice, 1st fret B string and 2nd fret A string together, open B string twice, 2nd fret G string, and then back to that E minor chord. Okay, so it's exactly the same as what we did earlier. Open G string and open low E string together, followed by that hammer onto 2nd fret of the G string, and then an open B string, and then an open low E string, and then once again, and then an open B string with an open low E string, followed by 2nd fret on the G string, open B string, 2nd fret G string, open B string and open low E string together, 2nd fret G string, open G string, 2nd fret G string. Okay, now this part is the C chord once again, but it's different from what we did earlier, so I'll play it. So we have 3rd fret A string and open B string together, followed by 2nd fret G string twice, and then 3 times plucking the 3rd fret A string, still with the same amount of space in between each time you pluck the bass note. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then open G string, hammer onto 2nd fret. Okay, so so after that open G string, hammer onto 2nd fret. I'll play through what comes next. Once again, the D chord shape. So it's different from what we did earlier. Alright, so what we have is, after, open D string twice, followed by an open D string once again, but with an open high E string this time, 3rd fret B string twice, open high E string, open D string and 2nd fret G string together, open G string twice, then open B string. Alright? So let's play through that part. From the next we have the final B minor chord for the chorus. Okay, I actually ended off with that E minor shape already. All we're doing for the E minor is plucking the bass note. Anyway, for the B minor, after the D major progression, we have we have 2nd fret A string and 3rd fret B string together. Then open B string twice, followed by 2nd fret on the G string. Okay. Then 3 times 2nd fret of the A string, followed by an open B string to 2nd fret G string, and then ending the chorus with an open low E string. Alright, so let's play through that entire first chorus slowly. Okay, so right now we have the intro all the way up until the end of the first chorus. So next up we have verse 2, the first verse sung by Julia Michaels. Okay, so its main difference between verse 1 is that this time, like the chorus, for each chord shape we'll be plucking the bass string 4 times, alright, before we change on to the next chord. Okay, so I'll play through the start of verse 2. After that, open low E string. Okay, so after that open low E string, we have an open G string, 3rd fret high E string, 2nd fret high E string, open high E string twice, followed by 3rd fret low E string, and then 3rd fret on the B string, 3rd fret low E string again, 3rd fret B string, 1st fret B string, open B string, 3rd fret B string, 2nd fret G string, 3rd fret low E string, and then 3 times the 2nd fret of the G string. So like the chorus, we'll be keeping the same amount of spacing in between each time that we pluck the bass note per chord. Alright, so let's try that. Verse 2 from the top. Here we go. Okay, next we move on. It's the same chord progression as verse 1. So after the G chord, we have the A minor chord. Here it goes. So we have the 2nd fret G string and open A string together, 3 times the 2nd fret G string, 2nd fret G string and open A string together, 2nd fret G string, A string and 2nd fret G string together, open B string, open G string twice, 3rd fret B string and open A string together, 1st fret B string, open B string, 2nd fret G string. Okay, so let's play the entire second verse from the top slowly. Next we have the C major shape. Okay, so we start off with 3rd fret of the A string and 2nd fret of the G string together. Sorry. And then open G string twice. 3rd fret B string and 3rd fret A string together. 1st fret B string. Open B string. Then 3rd fret A string and 2nd fret G string together. Open G string. Open D string and 3rd fret A string together. Then 3 times the open D string after that. So, alright, next we have D major shape. Okay, so we have the open D string and 2nd fret G string together. 3 times the G string, 2nd fret. Open D string and 2nd fret G string together once again. 3 times once again the 2nd fret G string. Open D string and 2nd fret G string together once again. 2nd fret G string. And then open D string and 3rd fret B string together. 1st fret B string. Open B string. 2nd fret G string. Let's try that slowly. Okay, back to the G major chord progression, G major chord. Okay, so we have the 2nd fret G string and 3rd fret low E string together. Open G string, 3rd fret low E string and 3rd fret B string together. 1st fret B string, open B string, 2nd fret G string, 2nd fret G string and 3rd fret low E string together. Open G string, and then open D string and 3rd fret low E string together. 3 more times the open D string. Alright. Ending off the final verse with the A minor chord. So we have open A string and 2nd fret G string together. 3 more times the 2nd fret G string. Open A string and 2nd fret G string together. 3 times the 2nd fret, 3 more times the 2nd fret G string. And then open A string and 2nd fret G string together once again. 2nd fret G string, and then open A string. Alright, so let's play through the entire verse 2 slowly. Alright, then after that, verse 2, we play the exact same pre-chorus that we did earlier. Okay, so. Okay, so next up we have the second chorus of the song. Okay, so now I'll be playing through the second chorus. It's very similar to the first chorus with some minor differences. Alright, so it's exactly the same as the first chorus, except for this part, okay? So I'll play through it once again, and I'll stop at the part where it's different, okay? So everything's exactly the same up until that point, alright? This is where it's different, alright? So you start off in this C chord shape. So it's the, I believe it's the, let me see. It's the third time that you're going, it's the third C chord for the chorus. This word becomes different, alright? So you start off with the third fret of the A string and open B string together. Second fret G string twice. Second fret of the third fret of the A string twice. Even though it's different, you're still going to be maintaining that spacing between plucking the bass notes, that even spacing, alright? So bass note twice, and then G string second fret twice, and then second fret G string and third fret A string together, G string second fret twice. So it sounds like this. Alright. Then next we have the D shape. So it's also different here. So an open D string. And then second fret G string twice. Second fret G string and open D string together. Second fret G string 3 times. Second fret G string and open D string together. And then second fret G string 3 more times. And then open D string and first fret B string together. Open B string, second fret G string, then open G string. So starting from that C chord, the differences in this chorus too. Let's go through it, alright? Slowly. Alright, then next we have the B minor chord shape. So after so you pluck the B note, so second fret of the A string twice, then open B string, and then second fret A string twice once again, and then second fret D string once, followed by a low E string. Alright, so okay, so let's try that entire second chorus from the top slowly. Alright, so after this second chorus, it's followed by another pre-chorus. So exactly the same as the 2 pre-choruses that preceded it. And then finally, we have the final chorus, which is slightly different once again from the first and second chorus. So I'll play through the third chorus right now. Okay, so as you saw, it changes at the second time that we're going to be on the E minor shape. So the second time that we'll be plucking the open E string, the open low E string as our bass, right? So I'll play through it once again and stop at the exact point where it's different, and then I'll walk through the differences. And then here, this word becomes different. So after the, normally it would become another second fret G string, but no after this one. Alright, so we start off, let's go back to the first time, to the start of this E chord shape, E minor chord. So we have the open G string and open low E string together, followed by second fret G string, open B string, open low E string, open B string and open low E string together, second fret G string, open B string, third fret B string, open high E string and open low E string together, and then third fret B string once again. Alright, so from the top of that E minor chord shape, okay, so next up we have the C chord shape. So all we're doing is third fret A string 3 times, and then second fret G string twice, then second fret G string and third fret A string together, and then second fret G string twice once again. After this we have the D shape. So same as what we did earlier in chorus 2. So we have the open D string, second fret G string twice, second fret G string and open D string together, 3 times of the second fret G string, second fret G string and open D string together, 3 times once again G string second fret, and then first fret B string and open D string together, open B string, second fret G string, open G string. Alright, so let's try that from the differences, the different part, starting from the different part in chorus 3, slowly. Next we have, same as what we did earlier to end off chorus 2. Exactly the same, so second fret A string twice, open B string, second fret A string twice once again, and then second fret D string, followed by open low E string. Alright. Alright, and then for the outro of the song, which comes right after this third chorus, it's the same way we start off the chorus. So it's just open B string. It sounds like this, sorry, I'll play through it. Alright, so all it is the open B string, 2nd fret G string, B string, G string, B string, G string, open G string, 2nd fret G string, open B string, and then 2nd fret G string twice. And then just let it ring out, and that's the end of the song. Alright, so let's play through chorus 3 together, slowly. And then we have the outro, once again. Very nice and easy, the outro, right? Okay guys, that's the end of the song. Once again, the breakdown is the intro, verse 1, pre-chorus, chorus 1, verse 2, pre-chorus, which is the same as the other pre-chorus. And we have chorus 2 with some minor differences between chorus 1 and chorus 2. Another pre-chorus, once again exactly the same as the two pre-choruses that preceded it. And then we have one final chorus, which has some other minor differences between the other two choruses. And we end the song on the outro. Okay, so that's the end of the arrangement. Kindly leave a like if you appreciated the video, and subscribe and click the bell notification so you don't miss the next tutorial. And please feel free to share with your friends if you know anyone who would be interested in learning this arrangement, or would be interested in learning some other guitar arrangements, if ever. And leave a comment down below if you have any song requests for me to do next tutorials, or ask me any questions or concerns you have about this song. I will probably be able to answer you. Alright. Thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed, and hope you're able to learn something. Bye.